first thing that comes out of their mouth is, oh my God.
Oh my God. Your body's crying out. Your spirit's crying out. Your spirit's crying out to God. Yeah, it's crying out to God. Oh my God. That's right. And I'm telling you, that's the body, that's your spirit crying out to God. Okay, any questions? I notice this is deep. This is deep.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 complete sections of the college you could take on each one of those.
Oh yeah, that's no doubt. I was in the house last night at 12 o'clock walking around finding doing a mineral scavenger hunt. I had to come up with 5 different minerals, and I had to write a 300-page report on 5 different minerals that I found in my house. And so I got up and I found them, and after I found them, I wrote what?
What were they?
Mineral.
No, honestly. Shower to shower, talcum. Okay? My wedding ring, silver. Linda's engagement ring, diamond. Linda's got a Himalayan salt lamp, salt. And then I found some bath salts that had sea salt. Yeah, so there was my 5 right there. Plus, just to throw some stuff in the thing, I said, when I get up in the morning, I'm awakened by an alarm clock that has crystals in the electronics that make it work, and has brass and all this stuff, so it's got stuff in it. Once I get up, I go to the bathroom, and then I start naming off the stuff. I use soap to get clean, pumice, and just started going down naming all the stuff. And by the time, every last one of us, by the time you get ready to go to work, you've probably used 5 to 10 minerals by the time you get ready to leave the house. And so when I got through, I had my whole day listed and the minerals that I went through, but I did have the 5 of what I asked for and what they were, then down below. And so it's an amazing thing. Linda was laughing. She said, it was the craziest thing. I run around looking for minerals in the house.
How many pages did you have to write?
Oh, it was only a page. It was 300
words.
300 words.
Oh, you said 300 pages, and I'm like,
No, I had to write, no, the pages, they'll do that for the final exam. They'll say we want, they'll do something like, we're going to write on, like in my crisis management, I had to write 10-page reports constantly, 10-page reports, but just the stuff, normally during the week you might have to write 10 pages, and they're anywhere from 250 to 500 pages. Last time when I did Eastern or Western Civilization, the smallest paper I did, I think it was 300 words, but it had to encompass whatever they asked, and you had to explain. And so it was constant. Bam, 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 bam.
If you were sweating a little bit, all that sweat coming out, how many minerals are there?
There's a lot of minerals in sweat.
A lot of minerals in sweat.
Do you know also in your eyes? Do you know when y'all cry, you don't cry the same kind of tear? They're all different. Chemical makeup of your tears are different. If you're afraid, you have one chemical makeup in your tears. If you're happy, you have another. If you're sad, you have another. If you're really, really, really excited, if you're hurting, you have another chemical makeup in your tear. And the reason why is God did that so to cause a release in you that brings you relief. And so every tear is not the same. Isn't that cool? God's so awesome. God is so awesome. All right, any more questions? Do we have any agnostics in here? We'll pray for you. We got any atheists? We're going to pray for you whether they like it or not. And remember, next time somebody tells you you're atheist, so I thought about you your last holiday. What was that, April Fool's Day? The fool said in his heart there is no God. Okay. Deist. You believe God just set you up here and you can't do anything to change it. It's just there, which is like all about Calvinism. Pantheism, where we believe that God's just everything. And theism, which is what we are. There's one God. We believe in the Trinitarian theism, we believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. And there's polytheism, many gods. So when you think about these things, I guarantee you, as time goes by, if you think about these things, people start talking to you, you're going to think, man, we live in a weird world. Because how many ever watched a Rally Factor? And on the Rowdy Factor, what's the guy's name? Wayne, when I start saying Wayne's World.
That's right.
That's where you live. You live in Wayne's World. It's not Wayne, the old man, Waters World. And he was at Christmas time walking down the streets of New York and walking other places and just randomly picking people. And they would ask him after the interview, how many people did he actually pick? And did he pick out specific people to ask? He said, no, these are people I was walking down and asked. And out of about 20 people, only about 2 could tell you where Jesus was born. And only about 2 or 3 people could tell you who Jesus' parents, earthly parents, were. And they couldn't tell you what the wise men brought. And it's just amazing that this nation is so biblically illiterate. Frank said this, that's right. So, but it's so biblically illiterate, and we're bombarded with it. And you know what? Actually, we say we're in the Bible Belt, but do you know that the Bible Belt is shifting, and we're getting ready to leave it. Isn't that sad? It's going down. I mean that. It kind of it's shrinking and going down, shrinking. And so where it was up in Virginia and on up in Maryland, now it's coming down, coming down, coming down. And like I said, we went up and drove up, and we're in Vermont and Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York. That one road we took, I guarantee you, I didn't see a handful of churches. And the handful of churches I saw, there were more closed down, used as grocery stores and used as houses than there was for places of worship.
Not my son's telling some of his friends in Pennsylvania, because there are not that many Christian independent Christian churches of Christ around where they're at. He's telling me he lives in Mississippi. There are more Christian Church of Christ in Beaufort County, North Carolina, than there are in the state of Mississippi.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you have a lot of churches in West Virginia.
Mississippi.
Why is that though?
Why is that?
That's moonshine country.
No, it's not.
Moonshine country, well, look, man,
I went wrong there because I was raised there and I didn't know anything about it.
Good thing you were blind.
We're going that hill. I heard the shot. I heard the shot. The plane's going down.
I had a professor was a deist because he told me he was going to do about it because I was going to make it.
Well, I answered one time. I answered one of the quiz. He asked this question, and he says, for 10 points, or not, it was a 10-point question, but he said, what? Who said such and such? And I wrote down, God only knows. He wrote back and said, you get a 0, God gets 100. That's all standing.